Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. With the manned exam of MRCS ENT OSCE round the corner, I've already made one video talking about the mistakes that you are likely to make during your manned exam. In today's video, I will talk about another thing which might appear to be very simple to you, but is often a very dangerous mistake that you might make even unknowingly. And even an unknowing mistake like this can prove to be fatal. It might prove to be the difference between passing and failing the exam. So if you are preparing for the manned exam of MRCS ENT OSCE, which is scheduled for 29th May in Dublin, Ireland, then this video is just for you. Also, if you have any interest in MRCS ENT OSCE, you might enjoy watching this video. This video is titled intentionally, When is okay, not okay? And I'll tell you exactly when during communication skills, saying okay might prove to be hazardous. So let's get into it. So, in any communication skills station, especially the one where you're obtaining history, you might have to ask lots of questions to the patient. And the patient will give answers. When the patient is giving answers and they share something which is of particular sentimental value to them and it's probably a sad memory or a sad news, then please don't say okay. You might be saying okay as a sign of acknowledgement that you heard them, that they are heard, but okay is the wrong thing to say, because whatever happened to them which is causing them distress is definitely not okay for them. So don't say okay. Let me give you an example. You ask the patient, does anyone in your family have history of head and neck cancer? And the patient replies, I lost my father 20 years ago to laryngeal cancer. You might think 20 years is a long time. Maybe the patient does not appear to be emotionally affected on the outside by this news, so you just nod and say okay. Or you even keep silent. Both these reactions are disastrous. The patient has lost a loved one. You should express genuine empathy. And the key word is genuine. Just saying, I'm sorry to hear that, without meaning it, is not going to cut it. The examiner will be observing every word that comes out of your mouth. They will also be observing your body language. So your demeanor also has to be perfect. So in short, if the patient expresses something that is causing them distress or that could have caused them distress, don't say okay. Don't ignore their emotional condition and express genuine empathy in response. The other thing I want to mention very, very clearly here is when you are asking questions in the history stations, don't ask more than one question at the same time. What do I mean by this? Don't ask, do you have any history of heartburn or regurgitation? The patient says, no. What did he say no to? Did he say no to heartburn? Did he say no to regurgitation? Now you are confused. So ask single questions at a time. I wish I could make a video where I could talk about all the possible mistakes that you could make. I just can't think of such a video. I always think of making a video where all the mistakes could be covered, and at the end of the video I think of a new mistake. So this video should be watched in conjunction to the other videos I've made recently, where I have talked about some other commonly made mistakes during manned exam as well as during non-manned exam. The key thing for now is if you have taken non-manned exam and you are waiting for your manned exam, please don't waste your time thinking about your non-manned exam. That is a disastrous thing. It will not be of any productive value to you. It will only add to your stress, and it will take away from the time that you are getting between your non-manned exam and your manned exam, which you can otherwise spend productively thinking about the mistakes that you can make and avoiding them. So in this time, practice as much as possible. Maybe you can watch my practice with Puspen videos, practice with somebody reliable, practice with the time in mind without looking at the time, and I hope you'll do well. You got this. Don't be nervous, but don't be overconfident. Take care, bye-bye, and please don't forget to be awesome.